guys, MJ here, back again, bringing you another FIFA 21, yes, FIFA 21 video. So if you can really help me out and smash that like for me, subscribe if you're new. But with that being said, let's get started. So in this video guys, I am going to be just basically going through this dual entitlement thing that FIFA are bringing out for FIFA 21, on whether basically you're gonna have to buy the game twice if you're looking at the new consoles. This is all about if you're gonna be buying the new console or not, whether that be PS5 or Xbox Series X. But guys, before we get into that, there was a video that I done just before this one with like Mbappe and like a really nice thing that looked like it was the actual game. But yeah, basically there was that, and I was talking about EA Play and how we would see the game at EA Play, and yeah, we didn't really well, we did, but it was like a tiny little snippet of it, like a little kind of teaser trailer, I guess. It's just like so bad. So like, I know if you like me, like sitting there watching EA Play pretty much for FIFA, and it wasn't in there like really at all. I mean, it showed the freaking Liverpool, which I mean you can see right now I'm not interested in that. But yeah, and then it showed Mbappe a little bit, but like yeah, it was kind of mixed in with Madden. Like what, like it was like switching between FIFA and Madden, and it was like, I don't know, like a 1 minute, 2 minute, or you can say yeah, 1 minute, 2 minute tiny little clip that was, it just went so fast. It was like, really, that's all you're gonna show? So yeah, EA were like more concerned with like showing off like their brand new games. I don't know, like I can't even remember what they were. They didn't look interesting to me. The one thing I would say on their show that was decent was the new Star Wars game. I thought that looked pretty good. It got to that point where it was like the new Star Wars game came, and I was like, yes, this is where the show starts. This is where it's gonna start now. They're gonna show FIFA after that. I was like getting excited, and then it was like, no, nope. Just this tiny little. I mean, I guess they did show it, but it was like the tiniest little. But yeah, that's probably all playing for you now when I've edited it all in the background there, so you can see what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, that kind of sucked. But yeah guys, as I was saying, like the video I made like leading up to it was about EA Play, but also I put in some release dates of like EA Access, the demo, you know, the actual release date of the game, like when, sort of basically the dates when the game would be playable for you guys. They're not like probably gonna be spot on. I mean, they could be, but I mean, it's basically based on previous FIFAs and kind of experts, you know, from around the internet that have been looking and seeing like the dates of these things. So it could be that I'm a day off or maybe 2 days off, but you'll get a general idea of when the game is going to be coming out, or when the demo is going to be coming out, when the release date is going to be coming out. So I'll leave a link for that in the description below. Also, it talks about like the cover stars and shows some artwork and stuff like that. So yeah, check that out, link in the description below. But yeah, let's get on today with this video. So yeah, hopefully you're all still here after going through that tangent of of that. But yeah, basically this is where we start talking about this dual entitlement that FIFA 21 is going to have for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, or whatever one you're gonna get, whether you're gonna have to buy it twice, or whether it's gonna be free, or what's gonna happen if you buy the disc and all that kind of thing. What if you wanna buy the game on one console, but then you decide on release day, it's like, oh, you know what, I changed my mind, I don't want the Xbox no more, I want to get a PS5, I want to that kind of thing. So yeah, let's start getting through this. So very nice new little logo for this Dual Entitlement. So what is Dual Entitlement? Once you have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, Dual Entitlement enables you to upgrade your copy of FIFA 21 from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, or from Xbox One to Xbox Series X at no extra cost. So that's good news, guys. If you're looking at buying the game on whatever console you're on, PlayStation or Xbox, then you no need to worry. You're not gonna have to buy it twice. That is the big news. You're not gonna have to buy it twice. Thank God for that. So moving on, how do I make sure I benefit from the Dual Entitlement on my PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X? If you purchase FIFA 21 for PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you'll be able to upgrade your copy once you have the corresponding next generation console. So you can download it looks like, all the way up until the next launch of FIFA 22. So I guess that's like, if you decide, okay, Xbox, you're on Xbox One, you buy the game, and then you're like, well, you know what, I have an Xbox Series X, it didn't really work out. You're like, nah, screw that. You had a PlayStation 4, you're a rich guy, you got PlayStation 4, Xbox, you buy it on both systems, you didn't really like a system, maybe the new Xbox Series X or the new PS5, and you decide, okay, I'm going to switch to this one, which a lot of YouTubers probably do as well, like they'll switch between different consoles. So all the way up to the launch of FIFA 22, you'll still be able to go onto the store, if you've previously purchased the game on the last gen consoles, that is, and then you'll be able to go to the store and download it. So let's go on to the next one. Do I have to purchase FIFA 21 digitally to benefit from Dual Entitlement? This is a big one for you guys, because if you're buying it on a disc, I don't know if people probably still do that. People love to have, walk into the shop, grab the game, put their money down on the counter, take it home, put it in the disc drive, let it install, have that anticipation building up, yes, the game's, it's installing, we're gonna get going, all that kind of thing. Nah, man, like, or if you want to, like me, you're gonna pre-order it. Basically, it's why I've been doing that for the last, like, probably 3 FIFAs, maybe even FIFA 14. I definitely got FIFA 14 with the Xbox as part of like the deal. Like, it was a bundle. It's like it came digitally with the console, so that I just put the code in and it downloaded. I'm not quite sure about 15 or 16, but yeah, definitely 17, 18, 19, 20. I pre-ordered it. It installs basically, and like downloads and installs all the stuff that you need to before launch. So literally at midnight you can click onto the game, it's all installed, it's all ready to go, and you just play. And it's it might cost a little bit more maybe than going to, you know, the shops and picking it up, but just having that convenience is just really good for me. Um, just my way of doing it. Probably quite a lot of people's way of doing it these days now digitally. So, um, but yeah, let's get into reading this then. So the physical copy of FIFA 21 on PlayStation 4 also includes your entitlement to download and play it on the PS5 version of the game. So that's really good news for you guys. You know, if you do get the physical copy, then you can actually download and play it on the PlayStation 5 version, and the Xbox One. It says there, and the Xbox One and Xbox Series X. So you'll still be able to upgrade via Dual Entitlement if you purchase a next generation console with a disc drive. So yeah, this is obviously something where they're going to make just digital consoles and not ones with disc drives. So you're going to have to make sure, obviously, if you do, I mean, it sounds pretty dumb, like a dumb thing that someone would do. But yeah, please make sure that you do actually get, if you do get the physical disc and then you go and get like a PS5 digital, it's obviously not going to work, or an Xbox digital console, it's obviously not going to work if you just got the disc. You're gonna be stuck, and you're gonna have to basically be buying the game again. So that's where, if you are going to go for the digital console, then make sure you buy the game digitally. I mean, that probably goes without saying, but there are some people that will be stupid and do that. So yeah, we have to go for everything. So will my progress? Alright, let's go. Will my progress on PlayStation 4 transfer to the PlayStation 5, or from the Xbox One to the Xbox Series X? So all progress you make on your Ultimate Team, including players, items, coins, FIFA points, match record, and leaderboard placement, will all go over to your FIFA 21 on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. So that's, I think, you can expect that, because Ultimate Teams are online anyway, so they store all your information online. So it's basically just on your account, isn't it? So that kind of stuff is gonna be straight on there. But also, this kind of gives something away for us here. It says, as well as your progression in Volta Football. So Volta Football is coming back, guys. Now some people will be like, oh god. But let's not forget, guys, like, my god, we have been waiting for FIFA Street to come back for years. And yes, they fucked it up. They fucked it up. But they brought it back. They brought back FIFA Street. Now, if they can do something with that game mode and really like lift it up in this PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X version, hopefully it's better. Hopefully they've made it better. But we can only hope. So, but we're here for, obviously, other reasons, so I won't go off into a tangent about FIFA Street and stuff, so we're moving on. So yeah, you'll get your Volt football stats transferred over, but you won't get like other modes like online seasons, co-op seasons, career mode, pro clubs. Yeah, that's a big one. Pro clubs will not. Wait, hold on. Let me read this. Let me make sure. as well as all progression in Volta Football will transfer from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 and back. So if you want to go back, which I don't know if anyone would want to go back, but if you want to go back, you can go back. Xbox One to Xbox Series X and back as well. Progress within all other modes, including online seasons, co-op seasons, career mode, pro clubs, etc., will be specific to console. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, did read it right. You are playing on and won't transfer between consoles. So that's a big one right there for pro clubs players. Like, that is massive right there. Like, pro clubs players will not be able to have their stuff on there. So you're playing on PS4 or Xbox One, and you sit there, you get the day one game, you know, launch day. You're sitting there, you're excited to, you know, you're a pro clubs player. That's what you play, and you want to get stuck in. You want to get your character leveled all the way up as fast as possible, and then you want to carry on the next console, the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X, and you can't. You just can't. So if that's all you play, I mean, I would just recommend just leaving it and just getting it when you get the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, whatever console you're going for, because that's all you play. You kind of fucked. You can't do nothing. Can't do nothing about it. So yeah, that kind of sucks for you guys, but I mean, that's all online as well. So I can't understand, like, surely on your account, they have like an account for you, so that doesn't really make sense. But how they're doing that for Volta and Ultimate Team, but I think they're the two modes that they're pushing. So that's probably why. But pro clubs, I'm not going to go into it, but that needed like a facelift for the longest time now as well. So hopefully they are going to be doing something with that, but it doesn't hold much hope when they're saying you can't transfer between consoles like that. So we'll see when the game comes out, but that doesn't look very good. But yeah, moving on. How does the Dual Entitlement upgrade work on next generation consoles? If you buy a physical copy of FIFA 21 on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you'll be able to download and play FIFA 21 on the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X from the PlayStation Store or the Microsoft Store at no extra cost. Once the game releases, you'll need your FIFA 21 disc in the tray to play FIFA 21 on the PlayStation 5, as physical discs cannot currently be used to upgrade to discless consoles. Obviously, yeah, we've gone through that. If you buy a digital copy of FIFA 21 on on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, your copy of FIFA 21 on, how many times have I said FIFA 21, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X in this video? There's going to be a lot more before the end. But yeah, will be bundled with the PlayStation 4, Xbox One copy, and you'll be able to download and play FIFA 21 from the PlayStation Store or Microsoft Store at no cost. Okay guys, so this is basically what we was talking about before then. How does the Dual Entitlement upgrade work? Pretty much what we was talking about with the physical copy of the disc. You have to make sure that your disc is gonna be in the disc tray of whatever console that it is, and then it detects it and then it will play it. Whether it will actually download a digital version after it detects it, I don't know, but certainly you definitely need the disc if you have bought the physical copy of it, and then obviously discless consoles and stuff we already talked about. But yeah, that's basically that. And then if you have bought the digital copy, then yeah, so what we talked about, it's just gonna go straight through, and you just be able to download from the whatever store. So yeah, get on to the next part. Once I upgrade, can I go back? Again, I think they said something about this just up there. Can you go back? I mean, I guess that's for like guys maybe you made a career mode, but like you kind of wanted to go back and play it on that console. It'll still be on your PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, that career mode, because it'll be saved to your specific console, but that career mode won't, go to your next console. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's career mode. It's going to be saved to your actual hard drive. It's not gonna go to the next console. But yeah, like it seems a bit weird. Why would you go back? This doesn't seem. I mean, I guess maybe if you want to log into your friend's account and he's not got, or he or she's not got, a PlayStation 5 yet or an Xbox Series X yet, but you usually like regularly go around maybe like opening packs or something like that, or at your friend's house, then by all means, yeah, you can probably go and do that. If you're thinking about it that way, that's the only way I can kind of think of. Why would you want to go back? Maybe your friend hasn't got it and you go around their house and you sign in or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, moving on. What if I upgrade from a PlayStation 4 to an Xbox Series X, or from an Xbox One to a PlayStation 5? So this is basically where the console wars come into to it, and it's like, well, I'm sick and tired of Xbox. That PlayStation 5 looks freaking cool. There's loads of exclusives they showed off in their game show. They got that Spider-Man, they got that Horizon Forbidden West thing, Ratchet and Clank, all of these PlayStation exclusives they showed off. And yet the Xbox One kind of did show off a couple of games, but it didn't really. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too into it, but like, yeah, they just got maybe Halo and maybe Gears and Forza, and you're kind of getting bored now of that, and you're thinking, okay, let's go to that one. Try PlayStation 5. So you buy it on Xbox One, and you go and you put, it's not going to work, basically. Went off into too much detail there, but like, it's just not going to work, guys. It's only from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. It's only from Xbox One to Xbox Series X. So you're going to have to be loyal to the console that you've got now if you're thinking about buying the game at launch and then getting it on the next gen console, which kind of sucks in a way. If you are on a console, you're on a PlayStation 4, you're thinking, I'm kind of curious. I want to see what this Xbox is all about. They got all these backwards compatibility of all these games. They've got all these different I've never played Halo before, I've never played Gears before, I've never played Forza before. I want to go check those games out. You never know, you might. So yeah, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna see what happens with that. And then you like, oh, I can't really, I love FIFA, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to stick with this and then go to the PlayStation 5. I mean, I guess some people, they know they're PlayStation fanboy for life, and they're like, hell no, I'm going for Xbox. What the hell? What are you talking about, boy? Or Xbox fanboys like, no, PlayStation, no chance. You know, I'm sorry, guys, for you. I'm sorry for starting the fan wars, but there's probably gonna be a load of that in the comments on this video. But yeah, but went off far too long on that one. But you know, basically, comes down to it, that's not going to work. That's not going to happen. It is PlayStation to PlayStation, Xbox to Xbox. Simply put, um, will my progress data, will my progress transfer if I go from a PlayStation 4 to an Xbox? Yeah. So again, it is the same with the upgrade thing. You're not going to be able to transfer anything from a PlayStation to an Xbox. It just ain't going to work. Will I need the disc to play on PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X? So FIFA 21 on PlayStation 5 and will be a digital version of the game. So here it is, yeah. So FIFA 21 will be a digital version of the game which you'll be able to download once the game launches later this year. If you buy the physical copy of FIFA 21, you'll need the disc to be inserted into your PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X to be able to launch FIFA 21 on those consoles. So, reading that, it seems like if you did actually buy it on disc and you put the disc in, it will detect it, but it says it is a digital version. So that to me seems like if you did actually buy it on disc and you put it in, it will download for you a digital version of the game, which might mean that that disc you might no longer need anymore. But you'll have to see, obviously, completely at launch and see what happens with that, because like that would be really cool, because then you could go maybe trade the disc in, get a bit of money back, you know, or give it to a friend as a gift or something. You know, oh yeah, you not got FIFA 21 yet, you still got a PlayStation 4, you still got an Xbox One, you're not getting a new console, oh, you can have my FIFA. You know, I don't need it no more. It's downloaded the digital version. I'm sorted, you know. But obviously, if you have bought it digitally, then you've got no trouble whatsoever. That is just like the easiest, most convenient thing to do, I feel like, rather than messing around with discs. But you know, if you do want to get the game that a little bit more cheaper, then yeah, go for the disc. The disc will work on the new consoles. It does state that, so you just have to put the disc in the tray. But obviously, it's a new age now. They've got the discless consoles coming out, which will be cheaper than the disc consoles. I have been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube stating that the discless consoles are gonna be a lot cheaper than the consoles with the discs. So yeah, that's something as well to consider. But that is the end of that, guys. So if this information has helped you out, make sure you smash the like for me, subscribe if you are new. But I'm gonna leave it there. I'm out, guys.